Hi again, my name is Mads and welcome to this second part of my Simplifying Tips series. If you haven't watched the first part, I encourage you to do so beforehand. You'll find the link up here and it contains the first 12 tips for this list out of 25. And let's get on with the rest of it. So tip number 13 is if your birthday is coming up, don't be afraid to tell people that you actually don't want anything, or if you do want something, then tell them exactly what you want instead of just trying to polish it with something else or trying to divert the question. If you do want some ideas on what you can wish for as a gift as a minimalist, I have a video on that and I'll link it up here. It'll also be in the description, so check it out if you want. Tip number 14. Don't ask for the receipt if you don't have to use it. In some cases, I think it's a good idea to ask for it. For example, if you shop for groceries, oftentimes I found that the cashier makes scanning errors, so I'll actually be charged twice for an item even though I only purchased once. So that is something I check with it. Tip number 15 is to cut out unwanted people because you don't have to put up with them if you don't want to. Tip number 16 is to really put thought into the items of clothing that you buy. Make it so that you have something in your wardrobe already that it fits to, so you don't have to buy another item to even use the first item you bought. So have this whole theme in your mind when you buy something, or even better, make a capsule wardrobe. Tip number 17, figure out what is most important to you. And then prioritize your time accordingly. It doesn't matter if it's career or family or anything else, as long as it's the most important to you, and then you plan after that. Tip number 18, learn to make a few nutritious meals that you can easily cook up on busy days. And as a bonus, if it's something that you can store only in your pantry or in your freezer, then it's even better because then you don't have to shop, you can always keep the ingredients handy. Tip number 19 is to donate the excessive decor you have around. You can replace them with something like plants because that brings life and a bit of color into your home if you like that. Tip number 20 is to let go of goals that are not in line with your wishes. It's just a waste of time chasing something that you don't really want. Tip number 21 is to stop trying to please everybody else. It's not going to happen anyway, so sometimes it's okay to put yourself first. Tip number 22 follows a bit from 21, and that is cut out unwanted commitments. Learn how to say no, because at some point you will overcommit yourself and that will just lead to a more stressful day. Tip number 23 is to sign up to get all your statements online. It's both better for the environment and also it's better to locate it in the future if you actually need it for something. Tip number 24 is to automate all your bills and monthly transactions, because then there's less to take up mental capacity for you and everything is already done for you so you don't forget. That was all for me. That was 25 tips. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there was something you can learn from it. I would love to hear your personal best tips to simplify your life. You can leave them down in the comments, and it would really help me out if you would subscribe to my channel and like this video. Once again, I'm Mads and I'll see you in the next one.